broke his arm, no teasing.
I just got out of swing this week.
So let's hear it for Chad.
I think this is going to be plenty loud enough. I'm not used to holding one of these things, but if I break down in the Garth Brooks moment, you'll have to forgive me just a little bit. But as she said, I'm Chad Fryar, and it's a pleasure to be here to speak to all of y'all and visit with you and get to share a little bit of my life and my testimony with you all. I know most of you, some of you, this is maybe the first time that I've got to meet you, the first time we got to share in service like in an intimate setting. I know on Sunday morning it's pretty crowded. But you know, it's always good to hear somebody's story and somebody's backstory. But just from the beginning to the end, I'm going to start with a verse and I'm going to end with the same verse, okay? So just travel through it with me. In Jeremiah 29, chapter 29, verse 11, it's, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans for welfare and not for evil, to give you a future and hope." And those words right there are something that we can all hold fast to and stand in, no matter what the situation. You know, if you believe in God, those are comforting words. Those are powerful words.
Well, you've heard a flashback of Pastor Chad Fryar. Now, the Christian community in El Paso, according to so many news reports that are coming in from that area, and of course the Bismarck Arkansas area, the Christian community has actually been urged actually to come out in entire and big numbers and send their big prayers after their huge pastor and head pastor, of course, at the Crossroads Cowboy Church in Bismarck, that is in Arkansas, to send their prayers following a very deadly multiple incident where the head pastor actually was involved in a very nasty accident that resulted into him losing 2 children and himself being in a very critical condition. According to the reports that I've been seeing on social media, it's believed that the Arkansas police are actually still investigating this incident where a train was actually involved in a fatal incident with a car in which our prominent pastor, that is Pastor Chad Fryar, with his family. According to the so many reports that are still coming in, it's believed that the senior pastor had 2 daughters in that car, and of course, unfortunately, we lost them. In this moment in time, we are sending our prayers to the family because we know losing 2 children is really, really very heartbreaking. According to the Crossroads Church, they have come out actually to release a statement, and they say they are very much devastated by yesterday's tragic event and the loss of Mali Joe and of course Dana Kate. Those are the 2 daughters of Pastor Chad, and of course Bo Henry, a boy who is actually also a child to our senior pastor, who is, by the way, in hospital. For him, he did not pass away, but of course the 2 kids passed away. So they said you should continue to pray for their healing, most especially the boy who was with his father. So please continue praying for that family. Pray for the wife, Rachel, because now we imagine what she's going through. But of course, we know that with God, everything will be sorted, and we continue to send our prayers to the family, to the church members, that is at the Crossroads Cowboy Church in El Paso, Arkansas. It's really, really very heartbreaking. I've just seen this news story and I was like, man, this is really very heartbreaking and devastating. But of course, we are continuing to pray for them. We pray for their healing. We pray that the God Spirit actually bestows onto them and they quickly heal, not only the pastor, but of course even the wife Rachel, because losing 2 children in one incident is really huge. So let us continue sending them prayers. We'll be giving you all the updates as they'll be unfolding.